That's what our world looks like today. In Ecclesiastes chapter 3, Solomon says that there's a time for everything under the sun. There's a time to gather stones. There's a time to scatter stones. There's a time to embrace. There's a time to refrain from embracing. What we're seeing today is the world in great turmoil, being scattered, being self-isolated. But I choose to see it in a sense where we divide and conquer. That is one of the ways that we can overcome this virus today, other than through a vaccine. You know, Wayne Dyer says that our lives are the sum total of our thoughts or our behaviors. I'd like to look at it as our habitual behaviors. Today, the world is calling on us to change our behavior, the way we think towards cleanliness and the way we interact with each other, just to maintain that clean way of interacting with people, and to be conscious and make that conscious effort to, it's that unselfish way of not spreading an infection or a virus. Now, I'd like to look at our behavior patterns in a positive sense, where, when our governments and the world is actually saying that we need to change our behaviors and the way we think. Our behavior is something that really governs our life. If you look at it, it has that effect on your success, the way you carry out yourself, the way you interact with people, the way you achieve at your job or your success, or your sort of behavior patterns with your family or your friends. Now, it all happens when we start to change our behavior pattern, because it's in direct proportion or relation to our outcomes, the sort of cause and effect. When we change the way we look at a thing, the thing you look at changes. Now, not taking anything away from this virus, but this virus is a pandemic, like they mentioned it is. And we cannot look at it in any other way but be extremely scared and totally distraught. But at some point, we got to look at the light at the end of the tunnel. Look at the effect that it has on nature. Look at the blue skies that we now see in certain countries. And, it's all a result of the change of behavior. Perhaps it's a time now, like Solomon said, it's a time to make right with your family. It's a time for isolation. It's a time to spend more time with your family. It's a time to call that long lost cousin or that friend that needed you at that one time that you were not available. It's a time where you revisit your business ideas that you had about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, that you never just really got going. You may be now isolated and shut down into your house, locked down. That's the time now, because your behavior pattern is forced to change. With all of this, we've actually had our kids stay at home, and I usually go to a commercial gym, but at this point I had to now be innovative. I had to start using dumbbells in a different way. I never really thought about doing push-ups in 5, 6 or 7 different ways to work out to engage different muscles in your body. But that's what it takes, when you change your behavior and change the way you think about something, everything starts to change. You start to see it in a different way. So what am I saying? Use this time positively. Use this time if you are locked down in your country, wherever you are. Use it to your benefit. Revisit your job. Are you doing it the way you should be doing it? Is it the best? Are you spending enough time with your family? Is it the best time that you're giving to your family? Use this time to revisit everything that you do in life and change your behavior so that you could change your own life and people that are around you. The other thing is that if you look at Amazon, they were thinking of using drones to deliver as a courier system. This could be something that they will now look into more seriously. The research and development teams and the innovative teams could be looking into this much faster, because with all of this that's going on, the need for robots and bots and drones and stuff would have had less of a virus influence on the nation and people around them. So many companies, businesses will be coming much more innovative in this time. Why not you and I? Why not the churches around us? Why shouldn't we embrace technology, go more online, have live streaming, and sort of make that difference, take a step forward? Because when we are in an uncomfortable situation, when we are forced to change our behavior, that's the time we are provoked to make a change for the better. So we pray for the world, and we pray for everything and everybody that's going through a difficult time. But at the same time, we also remember that we could make the best out of this, and we could make a change, and we could come out of this strong and learning lessons, so that one day we could say to the world that we have conquered this. So I'd like to leave you with that, and please subscribe to our channel. There's a lot coming your way, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Thank you very much.